This is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I'm playing World of Tanks. One of the things that I've been working on lately is making sure that my crew has the correct skills. As you can see, this one has Sixth Sense and Recon. I think both of them are a good idea. This one has Snapshot and Camouflage. Now, this is a heavy tank, and I don't think it should have Snapshot. That's for fast tanks. I would rather have something like Deadeye or Designated Target. So I'm going to pay the dollar to correct the mistake that I made a long time ago. And I'm going to get Deadeye because I want to cause increased damage. And I definitely want Camouflage. I mean, who wouldn't want Camouflage? Definitely going to get that Camouflage. So that is my gunner. My driver, I think, might be okay. Well, he's got the clutch braking and smooth ride. Smooth ride really doesn't make sense because that's for fast vehicles. So I think what I would rather do is get Camouflage, and I'm going to reset these. I'm going to pay the dollar to correct the mistake that I made a long time ago. And I'm probably going to get the Camouflage, because I want Camouflage at 100%, definitely. And for my second skill, I'm probably going to get something like the Traverse Speed. I definitely use that. Off-road driving sounds good. I think the Traverse Speed, because I find that it's very important to be able to maneuver your tank very quickly when you're in close battle. So that's my driver. Now let's see how the loader is doing. I guess the loader's okay. I really don't like safe stowage. I probably paid for that. I probably had Camouflage first, and when it got to 100%, I got the safe stowage and started Camouflage second. I'd probably rather have this adrenaline rush, but I'm not that picky. So I think I'm going to leave that the way it is for the loader. Because it looks like my other loader has adrenaline rush, but not safe stowage. So they both have it. I've got both of them. They both have camo, they both have repairs. I think that's what I want for that tank, which is the STI. I've already done the T-32. The TOG, it's not that important that I have an amazing crew on the TOG. Let me see what else is out here. There is another tank whose crew is dear to me. I really like this tank. Let's check out the crew. We've got Recon and Sixth Sense. That's good. Designated Target. That sounds good to me. With the camo. We've got the clutch braking. You definitely need something like that with this type of a tank. You need to be able to spin it as quickly as possible. Situational awareness. That's good. Camo's good. Repairs. A lot of people track this tank. They know that if they track it, it's practically disabled. So having repairs is a really good idea. But I want to see what my other options are. I think that that's good. And the other loader has the same. I'd like to get rid of this toolbox at some point. Get rid of the toolbox and put in something else like coated optics. You want coated optics on your tank. But unfortunately, I cannot afford coated optics. So I will keep it there for now. The ELC has camo, which is great. Eventually I want to have the Recon and whatever else goes with it. He's got camo, that's good too. What else has he got here? Snapshot. Okay, Snapshot is for a gun on the move, but I think if I had to do it over again, I would have put camo down. This is another one of my tanks that has a good crew. And what happened was I was experiencing the situation where occasionally my crew members were getting injured, and it can really cripple your tank. If your driver gets injured, then you go a lot slower. If your loader gets injured, you load half as fast. So I started putting jack of all trades on my tanks, but I really don't think it's what I want. I'd rather have the camouflage. When you have the camouflage and you can hide, and it gives you a big advantage. So I'm going to put 6 cents, and I am going to put recon, so I can see tanks that are further away, and I'm going to put camouflage. Over here we have Deadeye Snapshot, Camouflage. One of them sounds like it needs to go. Yeah, we don't want this snapshot. It's not very useful. So I'm going to pay to reset it. We want Deadeye. Definitely want Deadeye. And designated target sounds really good. And then we want camouflage. Although I wish I had more camouflage. Smooth ride, camouflage, clutch braking. I think that sounds pretty good. There's nothing here that... Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty good. Let's see what we got here. This is the radio operator. Things are a little different now. We don't need the signal boosting. Let's see what type of radio this guy's got. 750 signal range. I don't think he needs the signal boosting anymore. Maybe he did at one time. And he uses the same crew. Let's see what his is. 750. I don't think I need that anymore. So I think I'm going to upgrade my radio operator and get rid of that signal boosting. I'm going to have situational awareness and camo. I'm going to keep this the way it is for now, because there's nothing else that I really want. I wish that signal boosting were third and that situational awareness were first. That would be really cool. I'm going to do some research before I switch that one, just to make sure. This one I definitely need to change, this last one here, which is the loader. Doesn't look good to me. He's got repairs, camo, and firefighting. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to keep that the way it is. I would like to have this adrenaline rush instead. But you know what? I'm going to play the game. I'm going to start paying attention to see how often I have 10% of my hit points left and how often it makes a difference. I don't think it's going to make a difference that much in the game. So let's see what else we got. We've got the Matilda. This is the Matilda crew over here. They're going to be about to be on the third. 6 cents in recon, that's good. Deadeye and Snapshot. I would get rid of the Snapshot, that's for sure. Smooth ride, clutch braking, that looks okay. You really want this designated target. We're not ready for it yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait until this gets up to 100%. And when it does, I'm going to switch it to be designated target, because that needs it to be 100%, and then I'm going to add camouflage. What do we got here? Smooth ride, clutch braking, camo, and repairs, and that is for the loader. That should be fine. Is anything else interesting here? Well, those are the tanks to me that are important. Well, let's check out the TOG. He's probably the last one that I really care about. 6 cents in recon, that's good. Deadeye Snapshot. I mean, Snapshot is really dumb. What was I thinking? I put Snapshot. Accuracy during turret rotation. It's a TOG. The TOG is so slow. You know, this is for fast tanks. So I'm going to probably take that one out and put in something like camouflage. However, I'm probably going to wait till it gets to 100%. When I get to 100%, I'm going to put in designated target, which requires 100%, and then I'll make camouflage the next one. Let's see, the driver has clutch braking, which is really good, smooth ride, relaying and situational awareness. I suppose I could change that. He should probably have camouflage and situational awareness. So I'm going to choose camouflage because he definitely wants to hide, and he wants situational awareness. And now he's happy. That was Logan. So we've got 2 loaders we got to deal with. This is a difficult one. You know, safe stowage I didn't have. I had camouflage first, and then when it got up to 100%, I switched it to safe stowage. You don't get ammo racked very often, like I said, so I could take it out. But the other options here are really not that great. I guess repairs could be useful, but you know, I use it 2 repair kits. You know, I'm pretty much fine. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is right now. Maybe at some point in the future I'll switch it and I'll put camouflage first, maybe repairs second. Maybe I'll load in this adrenaline rush. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. But I think I'm happy with that. The rest of my crews I'm not really obsessed over. The Super Pershing, Sixth Sense, and Jack of all trades. Snapshot again needs to go. Clutch braking, situational awareness, that's good. That's good. I think this one I'm going to have to switch. Okay. The reason why they all have Snapshot is because they were probably all crew members that came from light tanks and medium tanks, lower tier, when I used to drive really fast, and that's why I have that on all of these tanks. But it's old and they gotta go. I think that I want something different, such as Deadeye. Deadeye will make me very happy. Now we have a situation where he's at 99%, so he's going to roll over real soon, which means I could also add designated target. So I'm going to wait for him to roll over. Let's see how many games I got to play. I'm going to have to play today maybe 4 more games, and I'm going to do that and have him roll over. And situational awareness, camouflage, those are both good, and those are good. So I'm going to crank this out to Super Pershing. Oh, it's going to be more than 4 games because he's not getting those doubles. But that's what I'm going to do, and when I get it, I'm going to remove the snapshot. I'm going to add the Deadeye and the dedicated target, and then I'm going to have camouflage be the third. Obviously, I have crew on other tanks like this one, but they're not tanks that I really love to play. And because of that, I'm not going to worry right now about what they have in terms of skills and things like that. Now let's see what he's got. I think that he probably should have had camo for pretty much everything. You know, SPGs need to hide, that's for sure. Okay.